And the Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly.
He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Open space at the 25. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they're in for a touchdown.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He smashes his way through again. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And now the offense will come onto the field again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some.
And he burrows his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cobb. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. The run from the shotgun. Got a little space. He's loose. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Rebels are flying down the field.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and it's just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Sweet spin. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. No huddle offense to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He might want another play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been hit with haymakers, down 21-0 and really needing to get a drive going here. Caught in the backfield, it's not. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Makes the grab, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Plows through the defense. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Might as well stick with him. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They
takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
The Ole Miss offense will take over.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Offense in an empty set. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. Steamrolls his way ahead.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quarterback on the keeper. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. And so nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now from inside the red zone. Dances away to buy time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun. Give on the inside. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. The AT unit on the field. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. The give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice penetration by this defense. Getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Powell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Flying down the right side. He's at touchdown, Rebels. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Oh, better look out. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Oda. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Makes the grab. And it's a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Caught in the backfield. It's not. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can...
Touchdown, Ole Miss! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
1st and 10.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off 1 final play of the half. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st. At the 45, on his way. Flying down the left side. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his... And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Scooped up by the kicking team. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. It's complete to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
But down close 2nd and goal like this, you got to find your best matchup. Really nice play call. Looked like they had the defense on their heels there. That was a nice touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll start the return inside his stride. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snags it over the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's not. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back gets to give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This quarterback part of their running game. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Makes a connection. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Finds us back in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he muffs it, a loose football. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give out of the gun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. Swings it out to the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Off play action on first down. Takes the easy completion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarmed. You watch them, they're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
The give to the lone running back. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Rebels line it up with a first and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's not. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown.
Oh, they block it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just
intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll try to take it back. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's certainly.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Now rolling to the left. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Powell. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide.
Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.